Hi, it's me, Lettuce by Felicia. Felicia's my name and salad's my thing. And today we're going to do a twist on an Asian steak salad. Let me say it again. Asian steak salad. I have a ribeye here that I marinated for 4.5 hours today. In a marinade that I made, I used some toasted sesame oil, some hot chili oil, soy sauce, low sodium, some brown sugar, this seasoning that I make, and I put it all in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator so it could marinate. But I took half of that marinade and I poured it in a little glass because I wanted to use half of the marinade for my salad dressing. Because I don't really care for buying salad dressing in the store. I do, but I like to make my own because then I can experiment and have fun. But let's get to this salad. I'm using spring mix from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is not endorsing me to use their brand of spring mix, but Trader Joe's, if you want to endorse me, Felicia's my name and salad's my thing. But I'm gonna just open this bag of spring mix and dump it in my bowl. And I'm using spring mix for this salad. It's very colorful. I don't really like the stems. I don't know why I have this. I just don't like the stems. How about that? I'm not even gonna try to figure it out. I never have. I just don't eat them. If I'm in a restaurant and there are lots of stems on my leaves, I try to politely cut them off and people look at me real strange, but I just really don't like the stems. So, look at that. One more stem. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at all that beautiful, those different lettuce, salad greens in this bowl. And I'm using my fancy wooden bowl. So there's the lettuce, that's the base. And again, I marinated this steak, so now we're just gonna cut it. Oh, look at that. I'd say it's a cross between a medium and a medium well, or maybe close between a medium and a medium well. And you can, cook your steak however you like to. I like some of the marbling, that's why I'm using a ribeye. You can use a skirt steak or a flank steak, but I may just have to taste that little piece. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it tastes just like I want it to taste. But since I put that in my mouth, I won't use it. And you want to cut it with the grain. So look at that. It's melting like butter. But I just broiled it on the grill. I mean, in the oven. Normally I would put it on the grill, but I'm not at a place where I could. But can you see that? See that? Look at that. Look at that. So now I'm just going to layer this steak over this lettuce very carefully. It got quiet in here. And that piece had a little broil mark on it. Nothing wrong with it. Put a couple more pieces in here. This is good eating right here. So who said steak had to be just lettuce and tomato? Our steak had to be bored. So look at that. Steak salad. Look at that. So it's just greens and it's steak. And now I'm going to take this fork right here and I'm going to stir up my marinade. And I'm just going to drizzle it over there. Oh, it smells good. And there it is. And if you like blue cheese, you can sprinkle some blue cheese crumbles on here. If you don't, you can leave it off. I know blue cheese doesn't really say Asian, but look at that. It gives it some color, gives it that pop of color, and they're gonna marry in your mouth that steak with that Asian marinade with those greens. So, how about we do a little taste test? I've got my tea here. Some sweet tea, because I love sweet tea. Not tea that you order at a restaurant, you put the sugar in. I want mine to have sugar when it's on the stove so that it can just, the sugar can melt and sweet tea with some fresh lemon and some mint. Sorry, so I tell you what I'm drinking because it's really, really good. So I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna move that over. I'm going to plate this salad so I can eat it. You see that? I'm gonna move this out the way and that out of the way. Oh, I didn't get a piece of this. Let's get all the colors of the rainbow in this salad. Isn't that pretty? That is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I'll get it like I want it in just a second, so just be patient. There. Because to me, it's got to be as pretty on the plate as it is in the bowl, and it needs to be look almost too pretty to eat. So how about we get into this? You know what? I want to show you something before I bite this. Let me just stall tactic here. You know I'm a gadget person, and everybody has measuring spoons that have a fourth, eighth to a cup. But how many of you have measuring spoons that say a dash, a smidget, and a pinch? Isn't that cute? I saw those and I just had to have it. Because everyone's grandmother, well, not everyone's grandmother, but a lot of grandmothers, my grandmother just say, just put a smidget in it. Grandma, what's a smidget? She said, this is a smidget. Well, guess what? I saw these and could not buy them. A pinch, a smidget, and a dash right here at your fingertips. You see that? A pinch, a smidget, and a dash. If those aren't the cutest little things. So whenever somebody says, I don't know what a pinch and a smidget and a dash is, you got your own set of measuring spoons. So you'll know exactly what that is. Now let's get back to the story at hand. This Asian steak salad here. I don't want to put that big piece of meat in my mouth, so I'm going to take it. And I want some blue cheese, and I want some, I think I lost it. Oh, marinated to perfection. Now let's have some greens with it. It is yummy to my tummy. It is so good I'm getting choked up. It's really good. I think a bit of that hot chili sauce hit the back of my throat and I couldn't talk for a moment. It's really good. I'm not just saying that because I made it. It's really, really good. You should try it for yourself. You have company coming over, you can have a salad and steak all at the same time. Try it. Don't take my word for it. Try it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because why? Felicia's my name and salad is really my thing. Why? Because I am good at it. Talk to you next time.